So this is a bit nerve-wracking. Hi guys, she says sheepishly since she promised to post this video then. I mean, I'm only about 2 months late, so really that's quite on time for me. Actually no, fuck it, I'm gonna go get a drink because it's hard having a drinks cart right here and no wine, and it's 4 o'clock. That means it's 5 o'clock in Singapore, it's time for a drink. This video is brought to you by a Wild Rock, some white wine I bought in a shop sometime. It's so good, isn't it? And have you seen these? I've got little, like, yeah, words. Turns out not great at them. That's perfect for a video. Great stuff, Alison. Okay, well, let's get into this. You probably clicked on here for the title. It is exactly what it sounds like. I'm going to be talking about my dad's porn stash and fucked up childhoods and things that damage you for life. By the way, the drink isn't for the story that I'm about to tell. It's not that traumatizing. So I don't know whether you guys know this about me or not, but I grew up in a military family. My dad was in the army, he was a sergeant major, and we travelled, I'd say all over the world, but mostly Germany and the UK. So there'd be times in my childhood where I wouldn't really see my dad, like for a good few months at a time. He'd send little faxes, he'd draw his version of Fred Flintstones, that's the only thing he could draw, and I couldn't read. Still not great at reading. That's why I talk to a camera. And it's obviously the time before like MSN, or, well, no one uses MSN anymore anyway. Facebook, WhatsApp. You just get how old I'm getting. I'm like, what is a good internet communications website? But it's before the time of those technologies, so we'd have to send faxes. So I wouldn't really see my dad. Anyway, moving on. My dad growing up was really famous for having a huge porn stash. I mean like, gigantic. It was all about the bush on his top lip. That's the porn stash I'm talking about. Like, it's not that much of a fucked up childhood that I'm saying like, hey, let me tell you about some pornography my dad was in or kept yet. One time my dad's been in like Belize or Bosnia or somewhere, and he comes home after like, what, 9 months or something? And he goes straight upstairs and he comes down and his mustache is gone. Which, by the way, when you don't see your dad very much, you're like 5 years old, you see him without a mustache for the first time, it looks like a completely different person, and it's very, very scary. But he comes down thunderous and he goes, "Who has stolen my mustache?" And let's bear in mind, my dad's a sergeant major in the fucking army. He shouts loud, and I'm a scaredy cat. So I'm like, "Ooh." My sister, without blinking an eye, without skipping a heartbeat, just points at me and goes, "It were Ali." And I'm there like, "No, Daddy, I promise it wasn't me, I promise I didn't steal your mustache, I promise I didn't." Now we as adults obviously know I didn't steal his mustache. You as rational adults would probably assume that my father shaved it off and then was playing a little joke on me. Correct. But did it go too far when he went, "It is wrong to steal," and just yelled at me for like 5 minutes straight? And I didn't realise this, I took my punishment, I was like, "Okay, whatever, steal, I'm so sorry, Daddy." And just moved on with my life. Not once did my dad go, "Oh, I'm only joking." Or did he go, "Hey, that was a bit tongue-in-cheek, it was just a prank." And Ashton Kutcher didn't come out and be like, "Hey, you've been punked." Nyet, nothing, nada, not one single word would be like, "Oh, Ali, that's okay," as I'm sobbing to be like, "Oh, it was just a joke." So then I blocked it out of my mind, I got on to my life, and then I got to about the age of 22 or 23, and I remembered it again, and just went, "Dad, that was really cruel." Like, how mean? Do you know what I mean? And you can tell I'm getting upset because my voice goes really high. But it was just one of those moments where you realise, my parents aren't perfect. Like, my dad's fucking jokes, like, and I love that he did that because it's exactly the type of thing that I would do to my kids. But, like, really, that's quite mean. So yeah, instead of going to therapy, I just wanted to open up to you guys to reveal my past childhood traumas and start a conversation. What did your parents do to you that you realised years later was, like, massively fucked up? Did you perhaps put a Barbie under the other pillow, so then you thought you'd killed the tooth fairy? I wonder who would do that, Uncle Tony. I wonder who. Anyway, that's all from me. I'm gonna start making more storytime videos, so if you like story times, storytellings, stories, then feel free to let me know and I will work on it. I'm not gonna promise that I'm gonna make weekly videos because, well, I promised that before, and how has that been in the past 7 years? Not great. I just realised on the 10th of August I would have been on YouTube 8 years. And what do I have to show about it? Maybe about 7 videos. Well, that's great. Anyway, love you faces, goodbye. Have you noticed this is like a new nervous thing that I do now, like, what to say next?